There was once a man who lit a lantern every single day, even though his house was surrounded by darkness and silence. He said the light wasn't for him, it was for those still finding their way home. Come closer. The night is long and stories sound better when hearts are near. If you like hearing stories that warm the soul, stay with me. And yes, if your heart feels light while listening, go on and subscribe so you don't miss the next tale I tell you by this old fire. Now, let me tell you about a man with a lantern that never went out. I still remember that little village. You wouldn't find it on a map now. It sat quietly at the edge of the hills, where the dust rose soft and the evening smelt of earth after rain. We had a cobbler there, Hari, tall man, quiet eyes, gentle heart, and every night, no matter how tired he was, he lit a lantern and hung it by the old banyan tree, right where the roads bent and vanished into the forest. The road, you see, was dangerous after dark. No lamp, no moonlight, just whispering trees and unseen paths. Most people feared that road, but Hari, he feared something else, that a stranger might lose their way home. So he lit his lantern for them every single night. Then, one evening, the winds came roaring down from the hills. You could hear them howling through the shutters, as if the sky itself had lost its patience. I remember shouting to Hari from my porch, "Stay inside, man! You will be blown away!" But he smiled, covering his little lantern with a wet cloth. "Darkness is exactly when light should shine," he said, and off he went, barefoot, lantern swaying, rain whipping his face. That night, most of us stayed awake, listening to the storm like frightened children. By morning, when the sky cleared, we found a cart overturned by the road. The driver had fainted in the rain, cold and weak. The only thing that saved him was a faint glow of Hari's lantern. The villagers saw its light and found the man just in time. From that day, no one mocked Hari again. The crazy cobbler became the man with the golden heart. Years passed. Season changed. Hari grew old. His back bent, his hands trembled, but every evening the lantern still found its way to the banyan tree. Some said he did it for the dead, others said he did it for the living. But Hari himself once told me quietly, "We don't light lamps for gods or ghosts. We light them for hope." I, I still remember that night. The flame in his eyes matched the one in that lantern. Then came the winter. when his cough turned heavy and his legs refused to walk. He called me to his bedside, his voice softer than wind through dry grass. "Raghu," he said, "I don't think I can light the lantern tonight. Would you take it, my friend?" I nodded. I still remember my fingers shaking as I carried that brass lantern out into the cold. The wick flickered, weak but steady, as I hung it onto the post. It swayed in the breeze like it knew its master was fading. 3 nights later, Hari was gone. He left quietly with that same peaceful smile. The lantern went dark that evening, or so we thought. A week after his death, I was walking past the banyan tree when I saw something that made my knees weak. The lantern was glowing again. No one lit it. No one even touched it. But there it was, the same golden flame, calm and steady, as if Hari had just walked out moments ago. I called others. They saw it too. No explanation, no tricks, just light. From then on, every evening the lantern would lit itself. Sometimes at dusk, sometimes past midnight, but always when the road turned dark, it was there. The villagers started calling it Hari's light. Travelers would stop to pray. Children would leave notes. "Thank you for the light. Please guide my brother home. Lantern uncle, bless my exam." It became a part of our life, a quiet guardian, like kindness made visible. You know, I grew old too, and yet even now, whenever I walk past that old banyan tree, I still see that faint glow by the bend of the road. Maybe it's the villagers keeping it alive. Maybe it's just memory playing tricks on me. But maybe, just maybe, some lights never truly go out. Hari's lantern wasn't special because it burnt longer. It was special because it burnt for others. That that is the secret to light that lasts. You see, we all have our own lantern. Some call it kindness, some call it love. The only mistake we make is waiting for someone else to light it first. So, if you feel warmth in the story, light your lamp too. Share this tale, and yes, stay close. Subscribe so tomorrow night when I light another story, your heart will already be here by the fire. Every year on the night Hari passed away, the villagers gathered by the banyan. The light They light hundreds of small lamps along the road. The children call it the festival of the lantern. When the wind blows softly across those flames, you can almost hear a whisper for those still finding their way home.